Hello everyone, welcome back to Healthy Living, and I'm Wendy. If this is your first time being here, I'm glad that you decided to click on this channel and see what is going on here. Well, and the return subscribers that's always here viewing and supporting the channel, thank you for being here. Today I am out here doing a number of things, pulling weeds out of the flower bed. I decided to get this container that was over there. I pulled it out, cleaned the weeds out of it, and as you can see, I have potatoes in here, and these have several chits potatoes. Okay, and I'll show you how big this is. Okay, and this is what it says on here: seafood market boiling potatoes. Okay, and it was in this type of bag, so I had to turn the inside out and get it out. But I decided to bring you all in so you can see that I am succession planting, and the reason why I succession plant is because it's just me and hubby here, and that way you can always keep food growing. You won't have a large harvest all at one time, and you can set different food that you would like every 7 to 21 days, however you decide to plant them. So over here I have some more potatoes here, and believe it or not, we really did plant these together. I had planted them in this black container, and I had put the saucer under it. That last video that we did together, and one day hubby came out and said something was stinking over there by the patio, and I said, "You smell something?" He said, "Yeah." So I'm gonna show you the container, and then I'm gonna show you the video that I did to show you that I was going to show you that don't do this. Okay, but I had planted in this container here, and this container, you see at the bottom, it holds water, and you don't need that when it comes to your potatoes. You don't need no saucer at the end. Rule number one: we planted these potatoes together. Everything went just fine. You put your soil in 6 inches, put your potatoes on top, use your fertilizer, put more soil on top. But the rule that you need to remember is you do not need the saucer to the container, because all it's going to do is rotten your potatoes. It will have a foul odor that you would never ever forget. I normally plant my potatoes in this raised bed right there that I'm using for compost tea. That's coming along just fine. But I have planted potatoes in a container with holes at the bottom, but never have used a saucer at the bottom. So rule number one: don't do that. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just going with the flow, but now I need to get some more potatoes and replant them. But even though that soil and everything was stinking, I ended up taking them potatoes out of there. They was chitted and they had roots and everything on it, and so I ended up planting them over there in that other container. What did I do with that soil that was stinking? I brought it right over here, pulled the straw back, and put that soil right here, and still used it. And look like they're happy. We don't have soil to throw away. We don't throw soil away. We reuse it. And so that's how we came about having them other potatoes in that other container. Originally, we actually grew them together. Okay, so I just had to take care of some business without you all. So now I have these here. What I'm getting ready to do, I'm going to add some compost on top. I'm not going to add no fertilizer or none of that on top of these. No bone meal, no bone meal, blood meal. So let me get this compost and I'll be right back. So this is the bag that I have here. And all I'm going to do is just get it and add it into here. No big fuss. Ooh. Let's see what was in there. Okay. Oh, good. Get on out of there. All right. And that's it, y'all. That's all I'm going to do. Okay. And we're done. So we can mark this April the 3rd. All right. And so this is considered succession planting. And I do have some more. We are heading in. And I'm going to show you these other potatoes that I have, and I'm going to have to go ahead and plant them. I'm not going to be able to wait, so I'm getting ready to show you them, so hold on. Okay, so here's the rest of them, and I will be planting these. I just wanted to show you what they look like. And these are, let's see what potatoes these are. These are the russet potatoes, great for mash, baking, and frying. Light and fluffy. Okay, so pretty much these are grocery store potatoes. And then what we have in here is banana peels for potassium that I add into the water. So that's another helpful tip for you to add. Just a quick video just to show you what I am doing tonight and getting some things done, and I'll see you all in the next video. Whew, Lord have mercy, y'all. I did not plan. You know how that garden fever just hit you at the wrong time. Yeah, it's hot. And I went to go do one thing, and then one thing led to another. And I just said, go get the camera so they can see. So I just threw my hat on, and I've been working. And I'm just going to bring you right along so you can see what I'm doing. Hey, y'all. Thank you for spending some time with me on this hot, sweaty day in April. If this is your first time, I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have all of you all, because I don't want to be in the garden sweating, working by myself. Come on, y'all, let's go. You see that behind me? I got to get the beds ready, and the beds are a mess because I have thousands and thousands of seeds waiting on me. Just sharing with you, I have already clipped some of seeds from the broccoli out of the first bed. Okay, but there's plenty of seeds in all of the beds except these two beds. That is the onion and the asparagus bed. But been busy. I don't know if you can see, but them are all seeds. And I've been over here cutting back over there. And yeah, I have to be honest with you, it is so hard to cut the plants. Now, these are all broccoli right here, but they still have the side shoots, the fluorescent. They're still growing. I can see me having some of this in the salad, okay? So it's hard. This is garlic. And same here. But I'm going to get strong, and I'm going to do it, okay? And another thing, in my garden this year, this season, I want color. Green is beautiful. Yellow flowers here and there. I want color. I want some pop of color, y'all. For some reason, it's just like, color. And I did clip these over here, but baby, Mr. B was still working with it, and I wasn't gonna bother him. So I let him finish, and I said when he gets through, then I'll get it. Okay. Oh, I didn't even clip it. Ooh, that was scary. Yeah, all these leaves. Oh, I'm gonna get these leaves. Any leaves that you see, they mine. Oh yes. There was so many, it fell off. So remember when I showed you in the garage, when you have the individual like this, you just take them and you put a rubber band on the end and tie a rope and just let them hang up and dry. And that's what you do. And that's what I will be doing. Thousands and thousands of seeds. Let me go ahead and get that last one. Well, these bees are working and they got pollen on their little back legs, y'all. I'm telling you. And not that I only want color, but I want to bring the pollinators in and the hummingbirds in. I want to bring butterflies in. I want to bring everybody in so I can sit back and enjoy them and run from the bees and the wasps. So what am I going to be doing over here? I have the kettle panel right here, and for some reason I keep going to Home Depot and all the different places who carry the post, and I keep forgetting to get it. I need at least 2 of them, and this is going to go here, but I have to remember. It's time for me to get this cleaned up. This is Honey's baby's raised bed, and I have pretty much taken over. And he's ready to plant his corn and his okra and his green beans that he normally plants here. Y'all make sure y'all wear your gloves, because I have seen that white caterpillar, really small, with the little spikes on his back. You have to be careful. I remember a couple years ago, the news said don't even swipe them or mess with them. Yes, okay, because you will be going to the hospital. I done seen 2 or 3 of them in the yard. Wear your gloves. Okay. Sorry, Mr. B. Oh, this here got a lot of aphids. Oh, what kind of bug is that down there? Okay. Okay. This is how we're going to do this. If it has too many aphids on it, I'm not trying to deal with it, okay? This right here is cauliflower. And I might just have to go ahead and get that anyway, because I got to clean it up. This is serious, y'all. Serious. Boy, this is what you're talking about. Saving money. Look at this. It's time to clean up. Time to see what's going on in the bed and get the bed ready. Places for unknown bugs to hide. nice size worms. Look, new plants. This is which one is this? This is cauliflower. New plants that is growing. What y'all think? Should I put this in the container and see what we get? You know, should I do that? Like, why not? We can experiment with it. It couldn't hurt. Okay, which one we're gonna use? We're gonna use the impatient that didn't do anything. We're gonna get rid of the label, and we're gonna put this one down in here. And we're gonna see what we get. Gonna remove this and these. Okay. Woo. And we're gonna water it. If it do something, fine. If not, we just pull it up, put it in the fire pit. I will be surprised. So I guess if you keep it in there long enough, it will start making new plants. Wow. It's gonna need more water than this, but at least I gave it something. Oh wow, look at that, y'all. Another plant. Look. Another plant. Woo-wee. All down in here. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Okay. Why not? We have another one. There's more. I wonder how long would it take for them to grow, to reestablish, to get to a nice size. My question to you, if you had all these seeds, would you keep them or would you throw them in the fire pit and get rid of them? Let me know. Okay, y'all, I just wanted to bring y'all along as I clean bed number 1, and I'm gonna rake it. I do have ants in there. I do have carrots on one end over here, and carrots right at the beginning, a flower and kale, and one more broccoli. Telling you, it makes it really hard to pull them out because they're so good and delicious. There's a lot more to do, but I am working on this first bed, get it cleaned up so baby can plant his stuff, so I won't keep him from moving forward. Why put off what you can do today? Same day. I know I need to do this, and I need to get rid of them and let them dry out so I can move forward, because I need that bed. Not only that baby needs this bed, I need my bed too. Out of all these plants, can y'all guess about how many broccoli or cauliflower plants I had all together? I'm going to count some of them. I know I'm not going to be able to count all of them because I threw a lot of them in the pit. But at one time when I counted, I knew it was over 100 or 150 plants at one time. And then I lost track. Looks like I have 2 bees over there still trying to eat and pollinate. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. We getting there. Okay, I'm just gonna show you an up close picture of the bed. This is hubby's bed. And all the rest of these is my beds, but all of them are all of our beds. Just because I'm out here the most. And there's the onions. We got red and white onion, and they're doing really good. I'm gonna need to get them weeds out of there. That should not be hard because the soil is so soft. And the asparagus, they're doing okay. This is not a garden tour, but just kind of hitting and missing. Now, right here, what we had is, if I'm not mistaken, this is a cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. Okay, and I planted these the same time. I think I end up getting these from the back, way in the back, and there are more plants back there. Matter of fact, we got another one, 2 of them here, and we do have, and that's another reason why I need to make room. These arugula is going to flower, and they do the same thing. I don't know if you can see the side. Let me see. There we go. If it will focus, but they have these lovely flowers, and they're spicy. I don't know what they taste like now since they have the flowers on them. But right here is cauliflower plants that I dropped. I dropped these February the 6th is when I dropped them. There's plenty. And I see purple basil from last year when I dropped seed. I just take it and drop it, so I don't have to plant any purple basil. There's some swift char that was planted off in here. We'll find out if we end up with it or not. We have a little bit of everything, but here is some more cauliflower. Here's a basil here. Yeah, I took the basil seeds and I just sprinkled them here, there, and everywhere, so I'm expecting a lot. I don't have my gloves on, so yeah, I'm not gonna dig around off in there. Like, we still have these plants here that eventually I'm gonna have to get. I love the idea that we still have some side shoots if we want to add it into our salad. More here, and then we're gonna go on over here. This area definitely needs to be cleaned up because I'm thinking this is where the watermelon is going to go for sure in this bed. And there's more seeds. Now, what I did not get in return was the kohlrabi right here. Being in the back, it did not receive enough sun, and I never did get a bulb on it. See that? All I got was the stalk. So it might have been missing some fertilizer. I don't know, but that's what happened. Seeds. And then over here, I'm gonna show you this now just in case something happened and I don't get to show it to you, but we have Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, more so in this bed. And I'm thinking if I take these out and plant them over there where the sun is, I might have a better return. So I'm gonna think about it. Let me know what y'all would do. Would you just drop more seed, or would you try and see if you can save these plants? This is the end of the video. I just wanted to share again, let you know what your girl is doing, and I'll see you all in the next video. Store-bought potatoes, okay? Okay. I had no choice but to plant these. I just planted some potatoes, the red one yesterday, and I'm planting the brown potatoes, the Russell potatoes, today because they have so many chicks on them, and they are more than ready. Regular grocery store potatoes. By the time you come out, I have you something. Love you. I shouldn't be long at all. I'm just gonna put straw on the rest of them. Okay. These are the potatoes I did yesterday. Wow. I'm going to add a little fertilizer on the top because I did not add any fertilizer with the potatoes. Quite naturally, I always have fertilizer in my container. A little fertilizer that I have left. Not a lot, but it's enough. These are the sweet potatoes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I receive plenty of sun over here. Eventually, I will be putting these up on a brick so water would drain out of the containers. But I'm going to have help, I think. Shoes keep coming untied. Okay, so we have plant. Look how crazy. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So we are done planting the potatoes and sweet potatoes, and there's a lot that has been done that I have not done with you all because I have so much to do. But when I can bring you in, I'll bring you in. But if nothing else, what I am really trying to achieve, I would love to have a lot of colors with flowers. Not so much, we always see green, and green is good in the garden, and no yellow on the leaves or brown leaves. But I want to see colors. I want to bring in more pollinators, bees, butterflies, waltzes. Even though I'm scared of them, I want to bring them in. Hummingbirds, all of that. I want to be very selective on certain plants. flowers that I put in the yard, because I want to make sure that I don't have any flowers with food that should not be mixed together. I want to watch out for any flowers that I plant that bring in different aphids that will cause me more problems. And if they do cause problems, maybe I need to plant them flowers somewhere else to bring in aphids. And I'm through being down here on the ground because I can't see all the way around me with that wood behind me. So with that being said, this video is over with. Sorry that the video has been all over the place, but thank you for stopping in and spending some time with me and allowing me to share what is going on in healthy living. And the geckos was living in there having a good time, and that's not going to work. They can live here, but I can't not provide them a place to hang out. Everybody was in there, I think even babies.